Gracie Jiu-Jitsu 101, the free seminar here at Gracie University headquarters, Torrance, California, and at certified Gracie Jiu-Jitsu training centers all over the world. Hidon, why are we doing these seminars?
Jiu-Jitsu is taking over the world. You see it in movies, you hear about it from a Joe Rogan podcast, all the way to the MMA fights, the UFC fights that are happening every weekend. It's in songs, everybody's talking about it, it's all over social media. It's almost like everywhere you look, someone's doing Jiu-Jitsu on someone. It could be on a bad guy in a 7-Eleven, in a bank. It could be on an animal,
yes,
on a hike. The guy rear naked chokes a mountain lion. Yeah. Something's happening. Someone's using Jiu-Jitsu somewhere. A kid. It's everywhere. You cannot escape it.
You cannot escape it is right. And here's the real question, right? For the people out there who are aware of Jiu-Jitsu, the population that is aware of it by name, you've heard about it, you've seen about it, you've read about it, you've listened about it. For the people that have heard about it, compared to the population of people that actually do Jiu-Jitsu, I'd go so far to say that it's about 1,000 to 1. So for every 1,000 people who've heard about Jiu-Jitsu and almost like they got excited about it and they're a fan of it and they cheer for it, there's one person who does it.
So this seminar,
oh my gosh,
is for everybody else.
It's for the remaining 999. It's only for you guys and girls who've thought about it, read about it, heard about it, want to be about it, but you're scared to try it. We know there are reservations. We're going to talk about those. And here's the challenge, you guys. Sadly, most Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu schools have no clue how to teach beginners. What we've mastered is the ability to introduce people to Jiu-Jitsu in a way that is unlike anything else you've ever imagined. So these seminars are specifically for people with no previous experience or those who've had a bad experience.
And I feel like the majority of you have no experience.
Yes.
Zero.
Give us a chance to introduce you to the art the right way. Okay, just give us that chance. That's all we ask. Now, the question is, what are the reservations that people are having about trying Jiu-Jitsu, right? What are the reservations, the biggest ones, and what are the expectations? When it comes to reservations, we've narrowed it down to two things, you guys. It's pretty simple: injury and embarrassment. And embarrassment is just injury to the ego.
Yeah.
Right?
And this is not for no reason. This is because we have so many people, once again, talking about their bad experiences
At other schools.
People who have tried and then stopped for a week, after a week or two,
or 3
then
or
they
4.
stop, or a month later they stop, they have an injury.
There is a way to ramp up over time in the practice of Jiu-Jitsu that we've mastered and our schools have mastered, that it's such a gradual thing that by the time the intensity goes up, months, eventual years down the road, you'll have the skills and the fundamental knowledge of the art to increase the intensity of your practice in a way that is safe for both you and your training partner. And this also includes the embarrassment factor, right? If you're made to feel embarrassed while you're practicing, you're not gonna come back either. So this is unacceptable. Both of these, injuries and embarrassment, if those are your concerns, this is the right seminar for you, because everything we do in the seminar is designed to mitigate those concerns so that it is not the case.
And part of the reason why you might feel embarrassed is because you're being taught techniques that are way more advanced than what you're ready for.
The benefit of the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu 101 seminar is that you're the absolute focus, as are the other brand new students in the room. So we're gonna speak a language that is perfectly understandable and digestible for you at your absolute beginner state of learning. So you're not gonna feel overwhelmed, confused, or left behind, right? So here's what we understand, you guys. We're gonna pull no punches because this is just you and us right now. The only way you would consider continuing to practice Jiu-Jitsu with us after this free seminar is if this seminar exceeds your expectations in every way possible. Meaning, if you want it to be safe, it's safer than you expected. You want the techniques to be effective, they're more effective than you expected. You wanted to have fun, you had more fun than you imagined you could trying something new. You want to make friends, you make better connections, and the people in the room are more collaborative, more gentle, more supportive and encouraging than you would have ever imagined. It's our job to make sure that that is the case in this free seminar. The burden is not on you to decipher Jiu-Jitsu. The burden is on us to create a learning environment that makes it impossible for you to not learn, collaborate, and have fun every step of the way. When it comes to the seminar, your reservations, and what you can expect, all we can say is this: the lowest intensity. It's not gonna be intense. You're not gonna be huffing and puffing. I can't hang. No. It's gonna be conversational. It's gonna be technical. We're gonna show you a technique, show you a solution. You're gonna go, wow, that's so amazing. Why didn't I think of that? It's gonna be explorative and engaging in that sense, and it's gonna be fun. All you have to know, low intensity and fun. Because our goal is we don't wanna scare you away. We have to make it to where you are done and all you say is, why did I wait so long? I gotta do more of this.
It's guaranteed fun.
It's guaranteed fun. So now let's talk about what to wear, what to bring, some of the more technical housekeeping rules here, aspects. In terms of what to wear, comfortable workout attire. Normally when we teach Jiu-Jitsu, if you become a regular student here in one of our beginner programs, we wear a Jiu-Jitsu gi, right? Which is also known as the uniform that we wear, which is kind of the white jacket, the white pants. But for the introductory Gracie Jiu-Jitsu 101 seminar, it's not required, right? You can come in wearing comfortable workout attire and a t-shirt, just something that covers your shoulders, right? Shoulder coverage is preferred. So a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt is perfectly suitable. Just whatever you would go, casual workout, comfortable, shoulder coverage, and you're good to go. And if you decide to continue, we'll hook you up with the gi and you're good to go.
You can pretty much come how you're dressed now, assuming that you're out in the street wearing normal clothes.
Assuming that you're dressed.
If you wear glasses, no problem. You know, bring your glasses. You can wear your glasses. That's how mellow it is. You can wear glasses throughout the whole class.
The techniques are so chill that you'll be able to wear your glasses throughout.
If you want to bring a water bottle for yourself, feel free to do so.
Feel free to do that. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna come in. We're gonna teach you some techniques, right? We're gonna cover about 5 or 6 techniques, give or take, right? Depending on the time we have. And each one of them is gonna be like a magic trick. You're gonna go, wow, gosh, I need to learn more of these. Even though we're only gonna see 5 or 6 techniques and they're gonna change your mindset, what it will do is completely evolve your perspective about what is possible when it comes to self-defense and what is possible for your body. Just as you are right now, your physicality, your age, your athleticism or lack thereof, you're gonna have some realizations and you're gonna sit and you're gonna say, holy cow, I am now realizing that with the proper techniques, I am capable of 10 times, 100 times more than I ever imagined I would be capable of.
And we've seen that happen for so many people where the light bulb goes off.
Boom.
As to what they're capable of, like you said, with good training and with some time. And if we can create that over and over and over for people, that's what we were doing here.
Now, to be clear, the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu 101 seminar is a grand introduction to the Gracie Combatives Beginner Jiu-Jitsu program that is taught at all of our certified training centers. Now, Gracie Combatives, briefly, is a 36 technique program, 36 techniques that we've identified that are used most often and with greatest success over the last 100 years. If you're gonna get into a street fight, these 36 techniques are the one. It's essentially a distillation of all of Jiu-Jitsu down to the core 36 techniques that you cannot be without. So if you love the free seminar and you're like, man, I wanna continue this journey, I can't get enough, I wanna learn more. Gracie Combatives would be the continuation of that.
And it continues the safe environment. Meaning there's not the competitive nature that some people are worried about.
And most schools have very early on.
Having to battle each other, that doesn't exist. It's almost as if the free seminar just happens again. And again, it's just it's just recreating it, but learning other techniques, other lessons.
Absolutely. So if you love the free seminar, like if it exceeds all of your expectations like we've promised, you'll have the opportunity to enroll in a special discounted boot camp, so to speak, where you can try Gracie Combatives for an extended period of time and experience it in a regular, kind of on the regular cyclic schedule that it runs on and with other students and meet the instructors and feel the school and get to see how it works in your life for a period of time before you decide if you really want to commit for the long haul. This boot camp offer in Gracie Combatives will only be available on the day of the free seminar. The physicality of Jiu-Jitsu, the techniques, the physical techniques, and the principles that they learn on the mat for combat are just scratching the surface. The real benefit of Jiu-Jitsu practice for all of our students who've been here any extended period of time is they then realize that these principles are not limited to combat.
Right now, you can practice the acceptance principle and accept the fact that you didn't start 8 months ago, but you can start right now.
GJJ101.com. Save your spot at your local certified training center, and we can't wait to hear how your first Jiu-Jitsu experience goes.